everybody, and welcome to PJ Live. I'm going to be playing Terraria today, not The Binding of Isaac, which it still fucking says for some reason, even though I've changed it several times since I last played that. And I am joined today by Yaren,
Hi.
making his return to the channel after some time. But
Several months.
yeah, yeah, I have the game open already. I just need to put the picture up, put the window up, and there we go. Now, hopefully I can kind of get my hand to rest comfortably here because this is very much a keyboard game.
It's been a while.
How much do you know about Terraria, Yaren?
I got pretty far in, actually.
Hmm.
Like, pretty far in.
How far in?
Rainbows.
Rainbows.
That far in.
Rainbows. It might be farther than I ever got, though, then, because I'm not entirely sure what you're talking about. Oh, do you mean the stuff after you beat, the
The
big,
wall, yes.
Yeah, the big wall man. Okay. Yes, I understand. Just took me a second to connect the dots. Yeah, I started... What?
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I started this world, yesterday. And I've already gotten, like, a little far in terms of stuff, but I haven't, like, even fought the first boss yet, so... There's plenty of things to do on stream.
You need more friends.
Yeah, I always forget. I think you need like a table and a chair in each one of these rooms for them to be valid houses. Why don't I do that now?
It's good that you made, like, a long house. My house was completely vertical.
Yeah, you can do that. I kind of, like... Here, let me pop open the map. Where is the map? Here it is. What I kind of want to do is, like, by the time we get to the wall, I want to have from this point here, where this big ditch is, to this lake over here, all built up as, like, one mega complex.
Extreme.
Yeah. Because there's a thing you can do, I don't know if you remember exactly how I forget what they call it, but there's, like, the corruption and then the fairy corruption.
The rainbow.
Yeah.
Rainbow mode.
Both of those spread, and you can actually prevent that, or at least you could the last time I played this game, which admittedly was a while ago. You can prevent that by keeping, like...
Things settled?
Like, if you dig, like, a 4-tile wide ditch all the way down, like, to the bottom of the map on both sides, you can kind of keep your home area secured.
So we're ditch digging.
Yeah.
Good.
In fact, I've already kind of started with this here, but this isn't, like, going to be the final ditch. It's sort of a prototype. But, I got these things from a traveling skeleton, and what these do is when you hold them, they show you where metal is, and other various treasures.
Shiny.
Yeah, so, like, the first bit of our stream today is just going to be, like, a whole lot of digging.
Dig a tunnel, 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 dig a tunnel. Up before the hyenas come.
The hyenas?
Yeah, that was added in, like, a patch a few months ago.
I honestly didn't know that this game still got updates, unless you're pulling my leg.
I'm always pulling your leg, Jane.
Okay.
I'm always pulling your leg.
You're rankling my dankle.
I'm rustling your jimmies.
You're shuddering my shutter walk.
So, so how is Hearthstone going?
Hearthstone's going okay because I managed to get enough dust together to craft two of the most, like, ridiculously unbalanced cards in the game right now, so it's going good.
Shadowwalk and another Shadowwalk?
Hagatha,
Ah,
one of the hero cards. I actually do, like, all joking aside, really like the hero card mechanic. And I'm glad that they didn't just completely abandon it after the one expansion, and they're actually, like, adding more.
mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I fully expect both of those cards to be nerfed at some point in the next few months. At least Shutterwalk. Maybe not Hagatha, but... You can
Well,
set up
who
some
knows?
genuine ridiculousness with that card.
Well, who knows what Blizzard what Blizzard does?
That
Blizzard
is,
does
that is true.
as Blizzard wants.
Blizzard is a strange and fickle overlord. Trying to tell me that these plants are treasure? What is this hippie shit? Blink root. Oh yeah, you can like make potions out of that or something. I never remember any of the alchemy stuff in this game.
Yeah, me neither.
I'll have to look that up at some point.
Slimes.
Slimes. Many slimes. The best and worst part about having just like a big elaborate cave system like this is that slimes spawn constantly and everywhere.
I think you mean benefits, Jane.
I did say both the best and worst thing. They are very colorful. Now. I also found this sick ice sword earlier, so I'm pretty, like, happy about that.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. That looks sweet.
Yeah, you get these out of, like, yeah, there's, like, a themed, chest.
Biome?
Yeah, like, you can find different chests in different biomes. It's one of the ones you get in the, like, ice area, apparently. For where I am in the game, it seems pretty good. Okay, we got...
I remember. You'll always find that one broken weapon a few hours in.
Yeah,
and then just stick with it until they get like good stuff.
Yeah, and then you have like a tearful departure with it when you start getting the post-Skeletron stuff. Yeah,
those snake things.
These bastards. I don't remember what they're called. I think they're like cave worms or something, but...
Bastards. They're called bastards.
Yeah, they're an annoyance. The reason I got back into this game, my one younger brother likes the PS4 version of Terraria a whole lot. And I tried playing that, and, like, I'm not judging people who play it on the console, but I don't know how anybody does, because the control scheme is just a nightmare. And it doesn't matter what you do, like, it just doesn't work.
the system shock to problem then.
I've never played that game, but I'll take your word that it's a similar issue.
It's basically reverse Dark Souls.
Reverse Dark Souls.
Like, you know how Dark Souls controls just not automatically to a keyboard?
Yeah.
System Shock 2 could not be ported to like consoles. It's too much buttons.
Okay, I see what you mean. Hello, Heinz. Yeah, I've tried changing the game name. Well, I tried changing it earlier today, and I've tried changing it a couple times over the past couple days, and it just doesn't seem to stick. Let me try again.
Heinz, look, it's a special update.
Yeah, it's extremely rare, uh, pre-alpha exclusive content on this channel only. I also found some flippers early on, which makes navigating water a lot easier. It's the new Isaac
Flipper.
craft. Given the way that Nicholas tends to treat its IPs, I wouldn't be too shocked if we got an Isaac, like, open world crafting game eventually.
What would you craft with? Oh.
Do you want to know?
No.
Do you really want to
no.
know? Yeah.
No, I don't. Jane,
Yeah.
Jane.
Yeah.
Reverse.
Yeah. See? That's the thing with Isaac. You gotta be careful not to ask the wrong questions. It's like a mobster that way. So my brain just spontaneously created the phrase Mob Souls, and now I kind of want, like, a game with Dark Souls control scheme, but you're a mobster in, like, New York, fighting other mobsters.
No, Jane.
What?
A cop filler in Lordron. So there's the by the book good cop.
But Yaren, if it's a cop thriller, you don't get to say, "Hey, I'm walking here."
Yes, you can.
Do you?
That's the whole point. Yes.
Do you?
I'm very certain.
Hey, I'm walking here.
I'm walking here.
We both have extremely good New York, like Italian New Yorker accents.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Extremely good.
Now you're gonna tell me where that booze is, so you'll be sleeping with the fishes. Same. Okay, no, I'm done. I'm very done.
In a different sense, so am I.
With my name?
Nah. It was just a dumb joke. I love how little mining in games like these resembles mining in reality. Mining in reality is, like... First of all, mining in reality and full of real-world problems. Secondly, mining in, like, the real world is this horrible, arduous task that kills people. In games like this, you just kind of, like, go into your backyard and dig a hole, and you just get rocks.
That's the thing. In games like this, there's no need for, like, low burn structures.
Yeah.
Instead you have zombies and slimes.
Yeah. You know, how it should be.
Yeah.
We can all agree on that. That's not a controversial opinion. Zombies. Still not as bad as the Black Lung. Aha. Alright, what's the scoop around here? Got stuff over there. Stuff down there. We got stuff all over the place. Goodness. A wide variety and, like...
Are those stalactites?
Yeah, they don't seem to actually, like, do anything. They just kind of go away when you chip them with the axe.
But they look cool as hell.
They do. I wish you could, like, make them, but to my knowledge, you cannot.
That's not cool as hell.
No, it's actually, like, a little bit lame. But we got some, like, right above us right here. What, have we here?
Wait, where are the bombs?
Huh?
The bombs, Jane.
You don't need bombs.
But we want to, right? Because explosions.
Bombs
And
are
celerity.
for people who don't understand the value of clicking on a rock for 10 minutes in an effort to get iron ore.
And there.
You know, there's like the other thing you can get instead of corruption, and I don't think I've ever played a game of Terraria with that in it, the red stuff.
Sexy corruption.
I think it's called the Crimson or something. It's the same thing. It's just like the
Sexy corruption.
it's not sexy. Also, I do know that one of the things that shows up in that is a creature called a face monster, and they look like John Arbuckle. And if you don't believe me, you can go look it up.
I will.
They look like John Arbuckle.
Huh.
Am I wrong?
You're not wrong, but I won't say you're right either.
I'll take that compromise. Ooh, silver.
I won't say anything even.
Well, that would make you a fairly bad co-commentator. It's kinda right there in the name.
Ah, true.
Also, I don't know if you saw, but Trey said he might join us at some point if he is able to get home on time.
Yeah, that'll be good.
That would be good. Let's see. Gosh, we could, like, go just about anywhere, couldn't we? It looks like there's water up there, so that's probably not the best idea to approach that from this angle.
Flood, 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 flood.
No, not right now. The only thing that really bothers me about hitting water veins in this game is you all your torches end up popping off, and then you have to, like, go back and
Collect
fix
them again.
It's annoying.
I see it as part of the fun. Having to go through a completely pitch black water tunnel. It's part of the challenge.
I guess what I could do, and I've never thought of this before now somehow, is you could, like, do one of these when placing one's torches, but I think that makes them give off less light.
Yeah. Slightly less. But you know, having every single spot visible isn't necessary per se.
No, but it's part of, like, the game's essential power fantasy, wherein you're placed in a hostile and very rugged environment, and you subvert it to your whims.
Rugged.
Yeah, you know. We're underground, and there's a bunch of fucking, like, evil zombies and blob monsters and
slimes.
shit. Yeah, you know. I would call that rugged if, like,
Slimes can't.
People call
Slimes.
where I live rugged, and if where I live is rugged, this is rugged.
It has slimes. Slimes can't be rugged. They can't even grow facial hair.
That's not the kind of rugged I mean.
So, question.
Yeah.
Have you ever used like the spells, the mana
Yeah.
stuff?
Yeah, that's actually my favorite of the various combat options. The only reason I haven't done it yet is because I haven't found enough gems to make a staff. And also, this ice sword kind of renders most of the early equipment a little bit redundant, I think. But
Yeah, I never got into it myself.
it's good to have some kind of backup when you do that, but like, it's pretty fun. You can use like books that shoot scythes. It's pretty good. Darn it all, the happenstance. There we go.
Gotta build the ladder.
This doesn't need to be this long. Okay. I hear another one of those frickin' worms. Come on, then. There we go. Have at you. Hey, Yaren.
Yeah.
Your car alarm went off.
Nah, it's just the neighbor. The neighbor is like every day it's something.
Yeah, the people that live across the street, like, tried to pick a fight with me today because I was out walking the dog. That was pretty fun.
Careful, it's sand.
What?
It's sand.
Sand Undertale.
Seriously though, you took some damage.
Yeah. I have the stuff. Okay, so there's pretty much nothing up there, but there's a lot over here. So, over here we go. Oh, oops. But yeah, so that was a weird experience today.
No one has ever tried to pick a fight with me.
Yeah, it's like definitely the worst thing about living in a trailer park is that everybody knows who you are. Hello, Win.
We're not fuckers.
Well, maybe Yaren's not. Anyway,
Hi, Win.
like, definitely the worst part of living in a trailer park is that everybody knows who you are. So the people who, like, have a problem with my mom try to start problems with me. It's fun. By which I mean, I'm really glad that I'm moving out in 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, the neighbors. I never really talked with my neighbors back home.
I feel like that's kind of the ideal. Like, obviously, there's always the idea of like really good neighbors where you like look out for each other, and that's good if you can swing that. But otherwise, I think the ideal is just like not bothering each other, which a lot of people in my trailer park need to learn how that goes because they don't.
I did actually get to talk with a few of them after Irma, when all the power was out, and everyone just making sure that everyone was all right.
When was that?
Irma.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay. I'm not very smart sometimes.
It's kind of bizarre how that just sort of happened and went.
Yeah, like
that and Harvey.
I don't like the weather around here at all, but I am pretty glad I've never had to deal with a hurricane. Like, it seems like an issue.
It's not that bad, honestly.
I mean, I guess
you get used to it.
I guess you get used to it. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Hey, no OWOing in my chat unless you are a representative of The Weeknd or his record company. I'm just kidding.
Irma was just like an exception, one that will become a lot more common because of the environment, but an exception.
Did you see that?
Oh God! Did that just jump?
It slipped away.
It jumped. It jumped.
It slipstreamed.
It jumped good.
Rubies. Ah, Jesus. Okay, apparently I am getting close to the corruption, because that is not normally something you see around here.
Oh wait, I should probably not be watching.
Yeah, I turned on the screen share so you could see both.
Right. My apologies.
That's okay.
But yeah, wow, that is not Bushi.
Although I think because I have a pickaxe that's like platinum, like a gold level or better, I should be able to mine over there now. Let me
go into their house, break their stuff.
Yeah, you know. That's how it always goes in role-playing games. Unless it's one of those thinking games, like Planescape Torment.
I should really try and finish that one day.
I've never played it. It seems like a game that, despite its considerable merits, would not quite be to my taste, but maybe I'm wrong.
There's this thing with all old, really respected RPGs, where the writing is good, but the combat's just completely unplayable.
Yeah,
that's Torment.
I've heard that it's like not a mistake that the best way to play Torment is to
pacifist,
like talk your way out of everything, but I don't know. Like, if I was going to play a Dungeons and Dragons campaign set in fuck is it called? Sigil, the Planescape setting. I would go out of my way to fight things all the time. But maybe that says more about me as a player than it does about good game design.
Now see, I wouldn't mind if the right way to play the game was to just talk your way out of everything. The problem is that the best talking stat in the game is wisdom. Do you know what class you cannot be in the game? Cleric.
You can't be a cleric in Planescape Torment?
Well, other people can be, but not you.
Yeah, like not
there's a little reason for that.
Nameless one or whatever his moniker is. That's silly though. Like, that's one of the basic Dungeons and Dragons classes. What is hurting me?
Slimes.
Yeah. Oh, that's the one that slipped away earlier.
Yeah, it's just so annoying because if you want to play the game properly, you have to get high whiz and dump another stat. But then you are completely defenseless against things you can't talk your way out of.
I almost drowned. Yeah, that seems like I guess I would say an oversight. I don't know. A weird decision, certainly.
It's 80s RPG programming at its finest.
Didn't that game come out in like 1996?
I don't keep track. You know this, Chad.
No, it would appear I cannot dig through this. Alright.
Hmm.
Well... I'm gonna dig through this, at least. See how far west I can go. And then maybe I will farm some, lenses, and we can fight the eyeball man.
The eye.
Big Eyeball Joe, as he's known to his friends.
God. I hate those guys. Why are there so many of them?
Because it's difficult to design interesting early game enemies, I guess.
No, but still though, I don't usually see this many of them.
I think it's because I'm like right at the layer where most of them spawn.
We should try a different layer. One that sucks less.
Yeah, but like there's stuff over here though.
There's stuff in a lot of places.
Yeah, but this stuff is right here. All that other stuff might be far away.
Walking is good. Your glutes.
Walking
And
is overrated.
What are the other leg muscles?
I don't know. There's probably some.
I mean, probably, yeah.
There's probably like at least a couple leg muscles, if I had to guess. There's probably not just one, although, given that I am not a leg scientist, I couldn't tell you that for sure.
Quads. I think that's one.
Why are they called that? They only have 2 legs. They should be called duos.
You already used the 2 prefix for the arms. So the legs get the 4-1.
We're not centaurs. That doesn't make any sense.
You're not a centaur.
That's true, I'm not, and to my knowledge, neither is any living human being. Do you like that I specified living as though to somehow imply that centaurs existed at one point in the past, but no longer do?
They were killed off by the dodos.
Yeah. The Great Dodo Centaur War of 1186. Terraria is a good video game.
Pretty good.
Also, it's like one of those games that was like receiving updates for like forever, and I think that they finally stopped, actually. Like, Terraria is finished. It's done now, so like... What? You okay?
Okay, so I've seen a thing.
What happened?
I'm not sure if it is real, but it's certainly a thing.
What happened?
Nicki Minaj and Eminem dating.
Huh.
I know. Just.
Huh. Huh.
Why? Why?
Huh. Yeah, I got nothing.
Okay.
I find it difficult to imagine 2 people in the same profession with less in common.
Yes, get the boomerang.
Wow, 13 melee damage? Really? That's almost as much as the sword. Why did I even bother making this yo-yo? Why did I sell a bunch of stuff to buy a counterweight for the yo-yo?
Because it's a yo-yo.
That's true.
It's fun.
Yo-yos are good. Both in this game and, like, in general.
Hmm.
Trying to figure out like the topology here. Let me. So we're definitely like below the corrupted area, but this place we're in now seems normal. How very curious.
What a wacky coincidence.
Indeed. Yarn, what's your favorite nonsense word coined by Scooby-Doo?
So you're asking me to choose between Jinkies and Zoinks.
Basically, yeah.
Zoinks.
I think I would have to go with Jinkies.
Heretic.
I think it sounds more like a real term. What was that?
You're just biased because of Jinker.
No. You say untrue things.
I had not said a single lie in my entire life.
I have never eaten a donut in my entire life, and I'm not going to start now.
What is that even reference to?
A really, really great Tumblr post in which a lady basically freaks the fuck out over not getting her bagel made correctly, and then when the place she's at, which mind you is a Dunkin' Donuts, offers to give her a free donut in exchange for her trouble, she says that about donuts.
She swore an oath.
She's what?
She swore an oath. She swore an oath.
She's never eaten a donut in her entire life. And she's not going to start now. My favorite thing about that post is the idea that eating a donut is like an important life choice. Like being vegetarian or something. Like you have to be either a donut eater or you have to abstain from donuts. That's my favorite implication behind that lady's unusual reaction to being offered a donut.
Is vegetarianism really like... no. I mean, sorry. It's just weird thinking that's like an important thing.
Well, it's let me put it this way. However important it is or is not, choosing to eat or not eat donuts is like 100 times less important. You know what I mean? Because it's a single specific food instead of a category based on either like dietary needs or moral principles or religious restrictions or any of those things. It's a single food. If there is a religion that specifically prohibits you from eating donuts, I am not aware of it.
Maybe... What's that nonsense religion again? Wait, what is that?
Uh,
What is that thing?
what?
That thing you just destroyed.
Just like another random background thing. The first time
Ah,
I saw those, I also thought that they were cool and important, but they're not.
it looked like some sort of dried out husk.
Yes. Also, Trey just popped up on my Twitch thing, so I'm gonna like add him to the group DM real quick, and then if he wants to come in later, he can. Ba-bum. Oh, I didn't mean to call him right away. Whoops. Stop ringing.
Jane, what have you done? What
What?
have you done?
What? What?
Joking, joking, that's all.
Oh. Sorry, I'm just so used to being asked what have you done in complete seriousness.
I'm just sort of surprised by how cautious and
Hey.
well planned this is.
What?
I don't know. I'm used to just barreling forward and just breaking like everything for any reason whatsoever.
You mean in Terraria?
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta, you know what they say, failure to plan is a plan you're to fail.
Like, I would have burst through every single water pocket you come across immediately.
No, oh my goodness, 2 of them. Well, aren't I lucky today?
And I would oh, hello.
2 life crystal upgrades. Boom, boom. I'm the queen of Siam. Saying that even jokingly within Siam is probably illegal. Like, illegal. It's not called Siam anymore, it's Myanmar now. In fact, it has been
Myanmar.
for, like, literally as long as I've been alive, I think, so I don't know why I'm treating that as though that's a recent development.
The king and I just makes it feel like so eternal.
So, I'm gonna share... Oh. Thank you for the subscription, Gogo, and hello, Cammy, how are you? Oh, geez,
Yeah,
one of these things again.
There you go.
Egg. But, yeah, so... my younger brother went to Hershey Park a few weeks ago for his birthday, and he got this, like, light-up novelty mug. You, like, push a button on it, and it starts doing this, like, trippy light display thing. However, somewhere between now and then, it broke. And, now it just lights up basically whenever it feels like it. And, it was sitting across from me, and it lit up just now, and it freaked me out.
It's haunted, that's all.
Yeah, you know.
Just gotta give the ghost what it wants.
What?
Which probably like hot chocolate maybe? Is that like ghost racist? It sounds ghost racist.
Do ghosts still have races if they are disembodied souls?
Eh,
I guess it's kind of a matter
ghost,
of
big,
semantics.
ghost bigotry.
Anti-spiritism. What? Hello?
You know.
Trey!
Trey!
Hi.
Hello, I can only just barely hear you. Can you say something now?
I am talking.
Huh, you're very quiet.
With your lips,
I'm
yes.
not sure why.
Words.
That's a little bit better, but I've got you cranked all the way up now.
Huh.
How are
It
you?
might be because I'm on push to talk. I'm okay.
That's good.
Are you streaming?
I am.
You're streaming.
Well, hello, Twitch.
Can you... Oh, you guys can't see the thing anymore. It must have,
Yeah, that's why I asked, actually. I wasn't
There we
sure
go.
if you were on or not.
There we
But
go.
yeah,
Playing
there we go.
some Terraria.
Oh, hey, music. This was not there
The
before.
funky jams, yeah.
Yeah. Terraria has a good soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
Trey, how much do you know about Terraria?
I know that it's, basically, like, a lot of people describe it as 2D Minecraft, but that's kind of, like, a bit simplistic. The reality is a bit more complicated than that. And also, it's very similar to Starbound.
Yeah.
No, it's 2D Minecraft. Let's be honest.
It's kind of 2D Minecraft. Like, this part that we're doing right now is super, like, 2D Minecraft.
Well, yeah.
But there's, like, a lot more fighting in Terraria, I guess, is, like, the big difference. There's
2D
bosses.
Minecraft with
There's a lot of bosses,
2D Minecraft battle mode.
which
There we go.
there's not in, Minecraft, really, so there's that difference as well. I actually like that it's two-dimensional. It makes it harder to get lost.
Yeah.
I have a terrible sense of direction. Let's see. Let's go over here. How was the thing you were at, Trey?
Yes, how was your thing?
It was pretty good, you know. Sorry, Bailey's coming in screaming, rap songs of some sort.
Oh,
Apparently that's on me.
no.
But yeah, Animazement went pretty well. It was day one of Raleigh's big anime convention that they have each Memorial Day weekend.
Cool. What, like... Because there's kind of, like, different kinds of anime conventions, so, like, what went on at this one?
What level of anime occurred?
What level of
So
anime
this-
occurred?
So this one had like people doing cosplays and stuff. There were merch tables and stuff. People had like their art for sale. I think they had a couple of like different voice actors and like I guess directors of different shows and stuff come to like do signings of autographs and stuff. I didn't go to any of those, but like yeah.
Cool.
It's a kinda sizable thing, I guess. It's like it's got there were a decent amount of people there.
Wait, is that a piano?
Yeah, I found it in that house.
That is probably my brother's PS4.
No,
No, sorry,
like
in-game.
in
Is
the
that a
game.
piano?
I have a piano in my inventory. Just
That
kind of,
is indeed a piano.
just kind of carrying it in my
Just
pocket,
chilling.
you know. You know how it is. But yeah, that sounds cool.
Yeah, I got my ticket for the entire weekend, so I'll be doing that for tomorrow and possibly Sunday as well.
Cool. I'm probably gonna be doing this tomorrow and possibly Sunday.
Dirt
so
block, sand block.
yeah, Dirt Block, Sand Block. That's my favorite action hero. Dirt Block, Sand Block.
Sand block, sand block.
Oh wait,
in
it's
sand
one
block.
of those things.
What things?
The corruption chests.
Eladon, the traveling merchant, has arrived. I should see what that's all about. Where did I
Oh
go?
great, surface. Surface.
Teleportation.
Surface Pro 3.
Let's like...
It's what your mom wants for Christmas.
What does my mom want for Christmas?
A Surface Pro 3.
Is that, like a Mac product? Meet me behind...
It's by Microsoft.
Oh, Lex came in. Hey, Lex.
And also, it is
Lex.
technically a generation behind the current model, I think. I think they're on the Surface Pro 4 now.
Huh. Interesting.
But I remember the Surface Pro 3 because they advertised the hell out of that one.
Intriguing. Also, this guy has nothing that I want.
They had some like thing that there was a commercial that had like the words to what Winter Wonderland changed to be like I think go on a Surface Pro 3. But like now that I think about it, now that it like your mother wants a Surface Pro 3 also fits.
That
It kind
I
of
feel sorry
sounds
for
like
musicians or like people who have to make that jingle.
yeah, like a little bit.
I feel
Whoever
legitimately
did it
sorry for
deserves a
them.
raise, because I mean, it's been maybe 2-3 years now, and I still remember it.
At least
A
they did
raise.
their job. But
A raise and some extra money for therapy.
Yeah,
but
yeah, that thing came out in 2014, so it's been 4 years. Damn.
yeah, I had the revelation like on the subject of like things turning various amounts of
Your
old.
mom wants a hybrid tablet that's like 4 years old.
Yeah. On the subject of things like turning older and time passing, I had the revelation earlier this week that Kill la Kill turns 5 in October, and I don't know how to handle
What was
that.
it?
Kill...
No, I thought it was a real revelation. Like you experienced forbidden knowledge.
No. No, what I said was I had the revelation that Kill la Kill turns 5 in October, and I don't quite know how to handle
Oh
that.
yeah. I didn't catch the part that you said what you were talking about, because like it said something like I just realized that turned 5 this year. Like
Yeah.
it cut out literally right as you were saying Kill la Kill.
That's
Not even the
good.
rest of the sentence, just Kill la Kill.
Help! I'm being censored.
Wild.
But yeah.
Oh yeah, Trey. Guess what?
Chicken butt.
Nicki Minaj and Eminem are dating.
Really?
Yes.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Neither did we.
I just kind of said "huh" a bunch of times
It's
because
like okay,
I couldn't.
I guess it makes sense.
Does it?
Does it really?
Does it? Like I
No.
find it hard to think of two people in the same industry with less in common.
XXXTentacion and fucking
Adele.
anybody with talent.
Fair, but like even so.
There are lots of boxes on screen.
There are lots of boxes on screen.
A few, yeah.
Your inventory is very large.
Terraria's inventory is a little bit. It takes some getting used to.
But I suppose it's better than not having enough space to carry all of your shit. Huh, Destiny.
Didn't that get like a big update recently?
Problem is that you need so much at one time.
Yeah, like you never know.
I just really like carrying all of these guns.
You never know what you're gonna need in Terraria.
Yeah. But yeah, in my game, I just had entire sub basements filled with like storage chests.
Yeah, well that's what happens. Like you'd end up growing like a miniature forest to get enough wood to make chests, and you just end up with storerooms filled with stuff that you never use. It's
You know, you stockpile, you forage food for the winter.
yeah, it's Terraria is like a great hoarding simulator on top of also being a good game. Also,
Hoarding is fun.
you just like can just throw things away at any point, which is a level of power.
At least
that-
it is in video games.
Yeah, a level
In
of
real life, you have to deal with like spatial limitations and the nightmare of logistics between like getting everything from one place to the other, etc.
yeah.
Yeah.
Here you can just simply carry a chest.
Yeah, you can in fact carry these with you and have all of these have... Actually, can you do that? Can you carry a chest with stuff in it, or can you not do that? I don't remember.
Let's keep it all in a big black box.
You just
Or a
end
blue
up...
box.
You end up, like, nesting chests. Like fucking Matryoshka dolls.
Chesting nests.
Nesting nests, chesting chests. Combat in Terraria isn't a joke like it is in Minecraft. There's more to it, that's true. Also, I think I read that comment, like, 10-15 minutes ago and only just...
That
Read it
comment
out
has
loud?
been there for like
Yeah,
50 minutes.
I'm sorry, I'm bad at, like, viewer interaction. If you say something and want me to read it, don't be afraid to say it more than once.
I mean, you're doing your best.
Well, I want to be the very best, like no one ever was.
Like no one ever was.
Yeah. To catch them is my real quest, and to train them is my cause. I need to bind a key to the grappling
Pokemans.
hook button. Controls. Grapple. Can be U. For grapple. Yeah. Alright. I guess now I can just kind of hang around until nighttime. I should... Okay, you get to be the chest that all the weapons go in. I threw away my shurikens. That was smart.
You have a boomerang now. That's like infinite shurikens.
Yeah, but you can't spam the boomerang because you need to wait for it to come back to you.
You can just get really close, so you get a very low return speed.
Just
I mean, the
demolish
obvious solution here is to just replace everything with kunai.
I don't think there are kunai in this game. There might be.
I don't think Terraria has kunai.
It should.
It should.
If it doesn't. I'm gonna go test my might against some stuff over here in the corrupted area.
Test your might.
Gonna like see if
It's like-
This
hold
thing's
on.
banging.
Hold on.
It's like Mortal Kombat. Also, yes, this is indeed a fucking banger.
That feels like a little bit more natural. I'm not actually running into anything over here. Trey, why did you post boop in the chat?
I just needed to make sure it was working because none of the message showed up for me. Although it turned out I just hadn't accepted the terms and conditions of the chat,
Ah,
which
Yeah.
is a thing that Twitch made me do again for some reason.
Oh yeah, it's
That's-
part of the thing.
Oh, Twitch.
You can also add like your
The
own
Europeans.
They're
trying to save us.
like
Yeah.
chat terms of service.
They're doing their best.
And in fact, I think I have done that exact
God bless
thing.
them. No.
But I don't know if it ever makes you agree to that more than once. Whoops.
Eh.
Yep.
The Eater of Souls.
Yeah, I don't know what these things are supposed to be, but they freak me out. Not a fan.
Miss you with that.
4 out of 10.
4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. Best new music. Oh, we got
Pitchfork. This album is shit, but you should listen to it anyway because it doesn't sound like anything else on the market right now. Even though it sounds like literally everything else on the market right now.
Yeah, you know. It's like
You know.
that sometimes. Also,
Ooh, jungle.
Yeah,
Jungle.
yeah, jungle over here. I feel like this is gonna end badly, but let's do something.
Yeah, probably. But keep going anyways.
Gonna take you to the motherfucking jungle. We've got
This is
fun and games.
A bad idea, what I'm doing right now. But there's iron, and iron is useful. Really, I should probably be looking mostly for silver to round out my armor, but, you know.
I want to see more iron. Probably. I haven't played this game in like ages. I have no idea what when iron becomes copper.
Well, you always get, like, one of... For some reason, instead of it always being, the same set of ores, you'll get, like... There's a chest over here. Wand of Sparking. Oh, cool. Magic.
Wand of Watum.
Wand of Watum.
Wand of Watum.
There's an in-joke I don't think we could ever explain to anybody.
It's very simple. The wand of Watum.
Wand of
I mean, it's pretty
Watum.
simple. It's just the Wand of motherfucking Watum.
Oh wait, it actually showed up in the MCU.
Did it?
Yes.
What movie?
It looks like
Is it one of the
Strange, of course.
artifacts that like shows up in Doctor Strange's like the Sanctum Sanctorum when it's like all of the different like pieces of magical gear that they got?
Wong uses it apparently.
I bet that's where it is.
It looks like a lot lamer though. It's not even gold,
Of course it does, because it's in the movies and not the comic books. You know.
obviously.
Sorry.
But
Anyway.
yeah, I remembered it existed because I was reading about the live show that they put together from the creators of Disney on Ice. It's Marvel Universe Live or whatever the hell. But
That
I was
exists?
yes, it totally does. Like it's not on ice. They aren't on figure skates, thank God. But like it's still basically like
Musical.
yeah, like a live show sort of thing where like the actors dress up in the like super suits and go do their thing.
Oh boy, that sounds...
I went to see it the year it started. It wasn't terrible.
I guess that's kind of the
But-
nicest thing you can say about that sort of thing.
Yeah, but like yeah, they expanded the show since I went to go see it with like material from Doctor Strange, and so like they basically got to find the Wand of Watum from like whichever nondescript Doctor Strange villain stole it or whatever. You know.
That's literally all of them.
Of Watu.
Can anybody name any of Doctor Strange's like antagonists besides Dormammu, because he's Dormammu? But like,
Wait, hang on.
I don't know.
He fought like it's like mostly gods and incarnations. He fights Mephisto at some point, and then there's this one guy
I mean,
who I have to look up. It's just awesome.
Who is MODOK's like hero that MODOK fights against?
MODOK is generic.
He's
MODOK-
just
MODOK is
some evil guy.
Yeah, I think MODOK's like a group.
I think he's Avengers.
Group threat.
He's basically
Fantastic
Avengers.
Four?
No, Avengers.
Eh.
Fantastic Four. They all have don't need a second Doctor Doom.
I mean, most villains is the same anyway.
Every villain is lemons?
Every villain is lemon.
We live in a society. How you guys doing?
I'm okay.
Alright.
That's good. I don't really know what I'm doing right now. It's kind of just become a quest to go as far west as I can.
Solid quest. West.
Oh god, fucking Flapjack. That's a show that doesn't get its due.
It's so good.
And very
It's
influential.
still so good. Like, I still remember like specific jokes from it, like West and the fucking "Do you want a French fry" bit. Like, that show was iconic. It was quietly iconic, but it was still iconic.
Overall enthusiasm. Overall
there we go.
enthusiasm. Yeehaw.
Silver Dagger.
Candy Wife.
Sorry to bring us back to the Doctor Strange thing, but I found it. Silver Dagger. A former
Nope.
Catholic cardinal who devotes himself to eradicate magic because it's satanic. The best Doctor Strange villain.
That's actually a segue to something else I wanted to talk about on the show tonight, actually. Which
Okay.
is, so, for whatever reason, anybody who watches the show regularly knows that Wynn informs us that MODOK apparently started as a Captain America villain, which is
I can buy
interesting.
that.
But, anybody that watches the show knows, there was a whole plan to, like, do a bunch of streams last week and the week before when my mom had a bunch of work, and it kind of didn't pan out because I ended up using all my spoons on other things. But, one of the things I ended up doing instead was watching, like, a lot of, Certain Magical Index, which, if you're not familiar, is an anime series about... What the fuck is this thing? I'm out. Angry Tumblr.
Jane, are you still talking?
What?
Yeah, I can't hear anything from Jane either.
Oh, that's not good.
No, the PJ died.
That.
Wait, there we go.
Hello?
Ew.
That's weird. I don't know. Was any of that coming through chat? Like over? I don't know if that was a Discord problem or a problem with my mic. Oh well, GoGo got that I was.
Well, we got right up to what you were gonna say, what you were doing instead of streaming.
Okay, well I guess they got it because GoGo heard me talking about
Which
an
included
index.
a certain magical index, I think.
Yeah, So
yes,
I guess
that's Battle Fighter.
chat got it, but you guys didn't, which means that the problem was on Discord's end. That was weird. Anyway, but Certain Magical Index is a show about stuff.
Oh, Index.
Yeah.
The nuns.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. I started watching Magical Index 2, which is like the second season of the show. They do the like sequel series thing. And like I have not self-identified as Catholic for like 10 years, but there's something like a bizarre combination of really funny and kind of
again.
Yeah, it's
what?
being real on the fritz.
What the fuck? Hold on. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me now?
Good.
Alright. Hopefully, I unplugged my mic and
You are there,
plugged
I
it
think.
plugged it back in, so hopefully that fixes it.
Unless you're saying stuff now, in which case you are not.
Alright, well this is fun. Okay, let me pause Terraria for a second. This is...
Well, this is curious.
This is weird. Another port? Maybe that'll do something? If you like pina colada. Hello? Can you guys hear me at all?
Yeah.
Very loud?
Start Discord.
No,
Okay, you're back.
Okay, can you still hear me?
I'm muting Twitch at this point.
You probably should have had Twitch muted to begin with.
Stop comments.
Very, very loud.
Okay,
I don't know.
I can hear you very loud and clearly, but it is okay, says Gogo.
I don't know why I'm very loud. I didn't change anything. Huh. And I don't know. Trey and Yarn, can you still hear me?
Still here.
You can? No? Alright.
Oh, technical difficulties.
Okay, I am gonna try restarting Discord. Everybody, hold on real quick. Okay. You guys in chat can still hear me, right? Trey and Yarn are very quiet now. This must be a problem with Discord, like with how either Discord itself or like how it's interacting with OBS, because I can hear everything fine. And I also haven't changed anything. Oh, Discord needs to install updates. Of course. Well, I am going to get some tea real quick. Your mic just got very loud. Is it still really loud? Well, I'm going to go get some tea real quick and hopefully this fixes the problem. Ow. Ow. God, I hate these fucking chairs.
Mr. Canadian Banjo.
Hi, Sierra.
Mr. Canadian American Banjo.
Sanyo.
Yes. I'm assuming that's yes to the mic problem. I'm gonna try to... Can you guys hear me? You do? Okay.
Yeah, you're back now.
Alright, well, now it seems to be, like, really blown out for chat, so I'm gonna unmute my own stream for a second, so everybody... Like, really blown out for chat, so I'm gonna unmute my own stream for a second, so everybody... Huh. It's almost like the sensitivity filter is disabled or something. Because it's picking up, like, everything. Huh. Can we, like... Does that sound any better to you guys in chat? I don't know what Muthink is intended to convey in this situation.
I think that might have been the issue, actually. Because
It's
when
the same.
you turned that back up, it started cutting you out again.
When I turned the sensitivity slider back up? Hello? That. Great.
What's up?
Hello? They cannot hear me. Why is this doing this? Hello?
Hey, you there.
Mr. Obama? Hi. Still a buzz going on? What in the world is happening? I'm gonna try switching the ports again, because you guys weren't talking about the mic being all blown out until I did that, so let me see if that fixes that.
This is unusual.
Very much so. Okay, Trey and Yaren, can you two hear me? Hello?
Hi.
Okay. Actually, wait, I bet I know why I sound blown out over the stream. Hold on. Settings. Audio. Microphone. No, it's set to the... It's set to the Blue Nessie mic. Do I sound any better to you guys in chat now? My thought was that maybe it had switched to my laptop's inline microphone when I unplugged my stand mic, but I don't know. Also, this is technically a desktop mic, not a stand mic, but splitting hairs. Do 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 do. I hate these chairs that my mom got. They're so much more uncomfortable than the other ones. It wouldn't be a setting in Discord, but in OBS. Yeah, I was checking OBS. I might have misspoke, but I was checking OBS. Yeah, I thought that maybe it had switched to picking up my... Well, here, let me try disabling this and then re-enabling it. So you guys on the chat side will hear me go muted for a second. But Yaren and Trey, you should still be able to hear me.
Yep.
Okay.
It's like you fix one thing and then the other thing goes cut. Kablooey.
Okay. Why is that up so high? Let me just try turning it down. What the fuck? Mic aux number 3? What is happening? Alright, I'm gonna try, I really don't want to do this because I'm gonna cut the VOD in half, but I'm gonna try killing and restarting OBS. Something happened. It's better.
Yeah, I can hear you on the on the Twitch chats and on Discord, so I think we're good. Might be good.
I think we're good.
Well, no, now Gogo said no again. I didn't change anything after you said it's better.
Mother.
Like, it's showing two different microphone inputs, and they're both at different volumes, which makes no sense to me because I only have one microphone plugged in.
Okay, I think we're good.
Okay.
We're good.
Which makes no sense.
Okay.
To me.
Let's
All
go.
right.
Let's go. Get your gold back.
All right.
But turn your screen share on.
Oh, sure. I have completely forgotten what I was talking about.
Technical difficulties will do that.
Yeah. Alright. No, it's okay. It's okay, Gogo. I was just trying to fix things and make them work more or less as intended. Alright. Well, that was an adventure.
Preferably one that we won't have to repeat.
Yeah, that would be great if we could not do that anymore. But I don't even know what was wrong there. I guess it was a problem with Discord, since restarting Discord eventually fixed it, kind of. But still,
I mean, I guess.
what a thing.
Okay, so what if we just summon the eye?
I can't. I need more lenses, which you get from killing the little eyeballs. It's kind of what I'm hoping to do right now, is get some of the little eyeballs to spawn so I can...
Alright, index. Nuns.
Yeah! So, like,
You're not a religious person, but...
Yeah, I have not identified as Catholic for, like, good, maybe even 10 years, but, like, there's something, it was, like, a very weird combination of feeling offended and finding it vaguely amusing that the Catholic Church, as depicted in that show, is this, like, crazy cult where all the nuns are miniskirt wearing wizards. At one point,
I was gonna make the guess that it was like the Magisterium in the Golden Compass, which like is basically the Catholic Church, and like their like Philip Pullman's like criticism of it, but there were less miniskirts than that.
No, it doesn't even seem like it's ill-intended, is the weird thing. It's just
Japanese.
Like...
And therefore fetishing.
Like... At one point, they are fighting the protagonists, and the one girl casts a spell, but the spell relies on being able to hear. So what they do, instead of, like, you know, going away or covering their ears, is they take out fountain pens and stab their eardrums out.
Oh.
Yeah. It just, you know. Yeah.
Well, you know.
Like, what do you even, what do you even say? It's just such a fucking bizarre event to happen.
And it's like, sure.
Yeah, just, you know.
I guess.
And I know people are always like, oh, well, anime is weird like that, but anime is weird from an American perspective. It's usually not that kind of weird.
That's just objectively strange.
Just objectively strange.
Yeah.
How do I make eyeballs spawn? That's a strange question, but, you know. I should set up those other...
The answer
Cheers,
is
that I
wearing
know.
an Oculus Rift.
Oculus Rift.
Oh wait, you could make rooms.
Can make what?
Rune.
You would go in to put tables and chairs and
Ah.
all in spare rooms.
Yeah. I
To
think
attract customers.
if you have 3 NPCs, that also summons the eye. Or 4 NPCs, some amount. Also need to start collecting these stars if I'm going to be using magic, since you can get magic upgrades that way. In fact, I think I can make... Yeah, I can
Magic.
make 2 of those right now. Look at that.
Yes, I am studying the dark magic.
Do I prefer the mini-skirt Catholic Church from Index or the Murder, Death, Kill Catholic Church from Hellsing? Never actually seen Hellsing, so I can't have a fair opinion on that issue.
I looked up like a weekend shot on Helsing. It is mad.
Healthy.
Ah, an eyeball, but I have my hand away from the mouse. There we go. Oh no.
It's basically about like 3 jerks. One's Catholic, one's Nazi, one's vampire, and they're all just competing to be like the best jerk.
Are you
That's
sure
Hellsing.
are you sure that's not the setup to a and they walk into a bar joke?
It could be both.
A Catholic, a Nazi, and a vampire walk into a bar.
And that's how World War III got started.
What's the deal with vampires?
Them and Catholics don't mix. Literally, they're allergic to holy water.
That's true. Hellsing is just a very elaborate bar joke.
Well, you know, Alucard doesn't drink wine.
My healing bullets will heal you for negative damage. And now we're gonna go this way.
Get
Because
frosty.
I need to wait for night to fall for more of those things to spawn.
It's a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year.
It's May!
Made.
Let me cope. It's hot today.
It's gonna be May.
Not for much longer.
Yeah, that's true. The month ends soon. What do you guys think is
But then-
the worst month?
6 days. It's gotta be June.
June. June's worst month.
Why?
It's boring.
My vote is April. Because I am not a fan of April Fools. And Easter is sometimes on April, and I'm not a fan of Easter either.
April is when like everyone I know has birthday.
I have
I
a
always
birthday in
used to
March.
have, like, really bad anxiety, like, due to grades and stuff during February, so, I mean...
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would ruin a month for me too.
You know what? Yeah, February. That's actually a good candidate. Because fuck
Thankfully,
Valentine's
it's
Day.
short, but like,
Just
yeah,
fuck Valentine's
Val-
Day.
the most greeting card of greeting card holidays.
Is this a win zone?
Apparently, I didn't know if this was a mechanic in this game.
A corrupted win zone?
Oh
How
no.
fascinating and also terrible. I hate it.
Yeah, like, I thought this was the desert out here.
Nope, Chuck Testa.
Oh no. Not that again. We defeated you! It can't be!
The war was over.
Okay, I missed the reference.
It's an old Redditism. Like an old Redditism.
Very. Back when Reddit was worth a shit.
Before the gates of men fell, then. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Jane should probably, like, turn back at this point.
No! That would be admitting defeat.
Jade's a winner, and winners never quit.
To be fair, I am literally unsure of how to proceed, like, physically from this point, but I'm gonna figure it out. Just give me some time. There we go! Boom!
Who said you can't get anywhere being hard-headed?
I guess that was just a win zone, because here's the... Oh no, now it's picking up in the actual desert over here. Okay.
Well, the communists are wrong. They need rappers like Jade.
Oh, look! Win zone.
What's going on over here? I'm very curious about this.
Oh, wait, is that...
Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
No, it can't be. It can't be that. No.
But yeah, I took a lift to the convention earlier, and Chun-Li by Nicki was on the radio, and since then I haven't been able to stop thinking about the song.
That's normal.
The hook is literally just like Nicki being like, they need rappers like me so they can get on their keyboards and make me the bad guy. I'm
Angry
like,
Tumblr.
An angry
yeah.
Tumblr.
Is that, like, supposed to be... Is that supposed to be a joke?
I don't know.
I genuinely am also unsure.
Okay,
think
so...
Honestly, like, you can't say that kind of thing without taking the piss a little bit.
Dinamite. Dynamite.
Well,
Dynamite!
Dynamite. Dynamite. Yeah.
Dynamite.
Mandible Blade, 14 melee damage. Where the fuck did I get this?
It dropped off of one of the Eater of Names.
No, it dropped off the fucking Predator.
It dropped off something. It's something.
It's
Something
worse than
in
my
this.
magic ice sword, so I
And the
have
Predator
no time
does have
for it.
mandibles.
So do, like, us, to be fair.
Yeah, but ours don't, like, jut out of our jaws.
That's true.
Not yet, at least.
Not with that attitude.
Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna evolve to make it so that my mandibles, like, come out of my face.
Yeah, you know, like all the cool kids.
Oh, the cool kid. Mom, I want mandibles. No, Jimmy, not till you're older. But, Mom, all the kids have them at school.
Can we put in the twist that that Jimmy is an alien from Aliens?
Yes, please. He's just a little chest burster, kind of in that like little zone between when they come out of the chest and like the part we never see where they're growing up, and then like the mom is just a full-grown xenomorph reading their newspaper, the fucking News and Observer, like on the futon. Yeah. Well, not even on the futon, on the recliner in the foyer.
Jimmy McXenomorph. Those are words that you've placed in my chat. Yaren. You will come to regret your deeds.
Yeah, probably.
And then his father Robert comes to talk to him about it, and he's all like, "Now, Jimmy, when you burst out of that chest, you got all of the little internals from the human that you came out of, and you're gonna deal with those, okay? You'll understand when you're older, buddy." And then Jimmy's like, "Okay, but what happens to all of these, like, why does my skin turn from brown to black?" And then he's like, well, when a mommy xenomorph and a daddy xenomorph love each other very much.
There are no daddy xenomorphs. They're all female and all valid.
Fair. I mean,
That is actually true.
I guess there's a possibility that they could be non-binary.
I would like to thank everybody in the chat for sticking around through what is undeniably like the single weirdest bit we've ever done on this show.
You've done weirder, haven't we?
Yeah, we've done weirder.
Like
Shredney's not around. We've done weirder.
I guess that's fair.
All xenomorphs are queens, Trey. If it has two mouths, it's a thought.
Yep.
Gogo asked if I'm writing an aliens sitcom. The answer is yes.
He is now.
Heinz, you fucker. James, it's gonna end up with like wooden platforms in like the sky.
Eventually maybe, but I don't think I need too many more right now.
Is this an arena for fighting the eye?
Yeah.
Nice.
Actually, I should put some torches so I can actually see what I'm doing.
No.
Yeah.
You'll figure it out. Your weapons glow with awesome power. You'll figure it out.
Max, are you bothering the cat again? You were good all stream, and now you're gonna start bothering the cat now that we've got technical difficulties sorted out for the time being. I didn't mean to.
I just wanted to start some shit, Jane. You know me.
I think if Max had a voice, it would not sound like that.
Why not?
There are various reasons that I think that, but you know.
What if Max sounds like Max Payne?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
I can't do a good Mark Wahlberg.
What does he even sound like?
Vaguely New Yorker, I think.
Well, he tells you that it's about the time to bring forth the rhythm and the rhyme. You see, before he was an actor, Mark Wahlberg had a brief career as a rapper named Marky Mark, yeah.
Oh, actually, he's from Maryland.
Huh.
But I think he's played a lot of New Yorkers, which might be the thing.
What's Morrowind? Why does it sound like it's from
Morrowind was the third Elder Scrolls game.
The Elder Scrolls Maryland.
Welcome to Ocean
Dragonborn.
City, Outlander.
You must venture far.
No,
far across the
that's
Chesapeake.
Skyrim.
Yes, I know. It's the joke.
It's gotta be like,
Traveling.
it's gotta be like, welcome to Ocean City, Outlander.
Fine, Outlander. You must travel far past the depths of the Chesapeake Bay.
No, wait. You know what?
I don't know. Slay a goddamn. What do they call
They're-
the dragons? Are they wyverns or some shit?
No, they're just dragons, and
They're just dragons.
you have to fight.
To slay a dragon.
You have to fight the evil demon known as Big Pecker.
You know what? You know what?
It's-
You know
it's a-
what's
it's a
in
crab.
Maryland?
It's a giant crab.
Doctor Ninja.
There's an actual
The
place
entire quest line.
in Ocean City named Big Peckers, and their logo is a cartoon rooster who looks a lot like Foghorn Leghorn. So now you know that.
Good. Good. I miss Doctor Ninja.
You know what makes this all even funnier?
It
I
had
misread
ninjas.
it. I misread it. He's from Massachusetts.
Oh.
He's
Well,
from fucking Massachusetts.
shit. Now we have to do the entire bit over again.
Shrek, do this all.
Try some of the local lobster, Outlander. I should buy Morrowind on Steam one of these days. That would be a great thing to stream.
It's old.
I know. That's why.
Yeah.
Very old.
Yeah.
That's partly why. Is that it's extremely janky. The other part is that it's just like a nice game to look at.
Fair.
We would of course engage in the time-honored Elder Scrolls practice of ignoring the main game and becoming a thief and stealing everything in the playable world.
No,
Oh,
wait,
you know.
No, wait. We should become assassins and kill everyone. Because this is like the one game where that doesn't break the entire quest chain.
Yeah, well what it'll do is it lets you kill anybody, but if you kill somebody important, you'll get like a pop-up encouraging you to reload from your last save.
It's all like, hey, you fucked up. You don't have to quit, but you should probably quit.
Screw you, my rules.
No, it's like, with the death of this individual, the string of the fate of prophecy has been severed. And then the options are like, one of them reloads and then the other one is like, persist in this doomed world, or something. It's pretty great.
I mean, it's the Elder Scrolls. It's already doomed.
I actually like most of the Elder Scrolls games.
I mean, I did enjoy Skyrim, despite my issues with it now. But I mean, like, in universe, it's fucked up.
That's true. People make a mistake, though, when they play Elder Scrolls games, is that they try to play them like video games. What you're actually supposed to do, like I said earlier, is you become a thief and you just steal everything that's not nailed down.
That's the worst thing about Skyrim. The thieves guild quest is the worst.
No, you
worst
don't.
one.
You don't actually have to like join the thieves guild. You become a thief, like an
Yeah, no,
archetypal
what's the
thief.
point? What's the point, Jane?
To
Where-
teeth things.
Where's your ambition?
Look, you can pickpocket the heart out of a briar heart and kill it instantly, so I think that's pretty good. Like, that's A+ game design.
I mean, yeah, good point.
I'm going to steal Princess Bubblegum's heart and make out with
No! uh...
You know, they should have had that be a thing in more enemies. Like, you should be able to do that to like the dwarven.
It sounds.
Syrians.
Win, what does that mean? It sounds like I'm a hive mind.
Are you guys hearing?
You're Legion. You're Legion. That's you.
I don't understand.
Are you guys hearing James like reverb? So let's fucking pick up. Why are your metaphors so confusing? Simile. Why is your simile so confusing?
Thank you, stay hydrated bot.
Actually, hang on. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get
My
water.
voice is a little echoey. I'm not sure why it would be echoey, because I have my stuff plugged in. Hold on, let me take a listen to the thing. Boop, 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 boop. Hold on, let me take a listen to the thing. Boop, 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 boop. Meh. Huh. Meh. I don't know. I listened to it, the stream just now, and I sound fine to myself. I don't know what would cause that. Like my stream sounds fine, but yours is not. Well, if the thing doesn't spawn tonight, I'll probably have enough eye lenses to go make the what's-it. Provided that I get one more.
One more lemon. I'm not sure what I was not supposed to do. Never mind.
One more time.
Yes.
There you go.
Thank you.
One more time.
One more time.
Feel it. Music's got me feeling so free.
Whoops. Really happy that these Steam pop-ups continue to take up like a good 1/6 of the screen to let me know what people who I like, mostly people that I don't talk to, are playing. That's really good,
Yeah.
and I'm happy that that's like that.
I've had Steam offline since like forever.
You can turn them off, but I forget how, and anytime it updates, it turns them back on. So, like, I don't know.
Like the people from college I found it.
Like, I just...
Yeah.
I get why someone would... Oh. That was smart.
Cleanse!
I get why somebody would want that, but I just, like, largely don't care what other people are playing unless they're playing it with me. So, like, it's not something I give much thought to, and I wish it was easier to turn off than it is.
Okay, so you got a lens. Is that enough now?
Yeah, I'm trying to find... Because of course you can't just make this thing. You have to go to a demon altar to make
Demon
it.
altar.
And I'm
Okay,
trying
so
to
first, like,
find one.
get
on
your
the map.
gold in the spot.
I'm not worried about the money.
But it's cash money.
No, it's fine. There's one over
Cash Money
here,
Records in the lawless game.
which looks like I can get to down here by going down this shaft. So that shaft number 1, 2, 3, 4? 4 or 5. Let's go exploring. Exploring. Okay.
Come on, Vamonos. Everybody, let's go. Come on, let's get to it. I know that
2,
we can do it.
Where are we going?
3.
Demon altar. Where are we going? Demon altar. Where are we going? Demon altar.
Yeah. We should be able to get down there through one of these. Just not sure which one necessarily.
Just pick one.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh. One was chosen for me.
I love that classic Terraria tactic, just
Hanging on walls while fighting things.
yes.
Hang on the walls, kill all the things. Hang on the walls, kill all the things.
Then kill a wall and hang on to the things.
Yeah, that
Kill
comes
the
later.
wall as you hang on. Grappling hook.
Grappling hook. That reminds me, I was at McDonald's today, and Gravity Falls was on.
The Halloween episode, actually.
Yeah, the Halloween episode.
Nice. Which
Yeah.
technically is still set during the summertime.
Yeah, you know.
It's compromise that all summer series have to make.
Ah, here we go. Alright, now I'm gonna build a little protective... thing around myself real quick. There we go. Suspicious looking eye.
Well, aren't most eyes that are not in bodies suspicious looking?
Now, Trey, that's judgmental.
I mean, I'm sorry.
This has become a difficult situation.
See, this wouldn't be the apartment if it had bombs.
It's not a problem now.
You can't solve everything with explosions, Yaren. But you could totally solve this with explosions.
Exactly.
Nah.
Let's get out of here.
Grappling hook?
Grappling hook.
Brilliant. Let's try that again. There we go.
I randomly remembered that I love the cartoon about the talking snails that go fast, and you know, I really like the cartoon about the talking snails that go fast.
Turbo?
Turbo.
Yeah,
Turbo.
yeah, it's Turbo.
Turbo-rific. That's probably not something they say in the show, that's just something I said now. Just kind of
Yeah,
apropos of nothing.
they do say that the snails are fast. They are very fast.
Turbo.
Turbo-tastic. And then the nerds in the audience are all like, but Trey, that's from a completely different thing. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. What are you gonna do about it, huh?
You're gonna sue
maybe.
us.
Cry some more.
Oh no.
I was just thinking about Tier 2 earlier today, actually. I miss it.
What happened? What are we talking about that
Both
we missed?
TF2s are good.
Ah.
Cry some more. TF2. The heavy.
Team
Feel like-
Fortress 2.
Titanfall 2.
Overwatch 5,
2.
5,
2.
7.
5-2. Overwatch 52. For the
T-Rex
Nintendo
Atron
64.
Alien Wolf 3. A prequel in time. The Unrelenting.
Yeah.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah.
Okay, now we wait, and then we summon the Eye.
Pretty much.
The Eye of our God.
That's a book. That is
Yeah.
famous for not being very good, if I remember properly.
You right.
I'm smart and I know things.
You are intelligent.
Galaxy Brain. You guys ever notice the commentary just kind of tends to fall apart in the final hour of the show?
I'm just
I
so
mean-
excited about the Eye. I can't focus.
It usually does, but the thing about it is that I think it's okay. The audience like tends to get a bit more chill about it too. Like it's cool. It's cool. We're cool. We're cool.
You know what's cool?
Wow.
Loving your fellow man.
Appreciation of
Also
your
bikes.
fellow beings is important and valid.
Also bikes.
Bikes.
Yeah, Papa Wheelie.
Papa Molly, I'm sweat.
Yes, everybody, please welcome to the show Trinidad James. Trinidad James.
Hey, what up?
That could be a great impression. I have no idea what Trinidad James' speaking voice sounds like. That could be dead on, and I'd never know.
I mean, me neither, honestly. What happened to him?
He had a feature on the remix of Uptown Funk, and because the original song borrows a few lines from All Gold Everything, he is credited as a co-writer on it. So he's probably doing fine, would be my guess.
Fair. I mean, if the royalty payments were good enough, then boy might not never need to make music again.
Yeah, I think he, like, put out a mixtape a year or two ago, and I heard from some people that it was pretty alright, but I don't think I ever took the time to listen to it myself, and the fact that I'm not entirely sure would tell you a lot about its quality if I had. I'm just gonna keep making this, like, you know.
Build a tower, build a tower, build a tower to the sky.
Actually, this is actually a good idea. This
Ouch.
might find one of those cloud elements
Yeah, those things are cool, and I wish there was more than, I think there can only be like 3 in each world.
and get cloud treasures.
Although if I start encountering harpies, I'm gonna have to stop building, because those are way above my level right now. I am aware that I've been live for just over 2 hours. I have a drink right here.
Actually, hang on, I'm gonna get another drink.
Fucking robot telling me what to do. You don't know shit. You don't know shit.
I'm a robot and I tell you what to do sometimes.
Yeah, but you do know shit. Stay hydrated, bot does not. It's the fundamental difference between you and him.
It's simple.
Oh my god!
His feelings are tender. Feed me!
No,
Feed me, Seymour.
no, he was
Bring me
getting,
diamonds!
he was
I
getting,
need them for my crown!
he was getting mad because the cat approached within, like, 500 feet of his, like, chewy bone thing.
Domicile.
He has
She's
this,
violating my kingdom! The boundaries that I laid out for it, what?
he has this, like, mint-flavored chewing bone thing, and because corgis are wired this way, he has, like, devoted his entire life to protecting this thing, even though it's literally just a small plastic mint-flavored bone.
I have sworn an oath.
Oh, he swore, alright.
Bottom text.
Bottom text. We live in a society. Bottom text.
Bottom text. That always makes me laugh like an obscene amount, and I have no idea why.
Because, you know,
Because
text.
bottom text.
See, when that makes sense because you're like a person and not a small green plastic bone. Like, guarding beings, like people, and I think they were originally herding dogs, so like sheep also. That makes sense. Choosing to guard a small plastic bone does not make quite as much sense. But, I don't know, maybe I just can't understand the monstrous importance of the small plastic bone.
It was given to me by my father, and who got it from his father.
He's a
Back
show
15
dog.
generations.
He's a show dog. He's probably never even met his father. Tragic, really.
It was given to me by my last lover.
Banned.
Is that a penguin?
Yep.
It
Is
was
it
a
dangerous?
symbol of our love before she cheated.
She.
Before he cheated. Before they cheated.
They.
Stop!
Before he cheated.
Max is valid.
No, he's not. He's the least valid. It's
Tim
easy
loves
for
valid.
easy for you to say he's valid. You don't have to live with them.
I've lived with incredibly stressed out dogs before. I can make them valid. I can do that. I have the training.
I too have had two dogs that different points in time that were similarly wigged the fuck out. Wigged the fuck out.
Dogs live in a dog society.
You have encountered a dog. I remember the days before the "wow, such dog" meme became a thing, and like the only time I had ever encountered the spelling D-O-G-E, like Doge, on the internet was some Tumblr post that was like, it was a fake RPG, and like it had different prompts that you could choose, similar to like a Pokemon game, but it had a dog, and it was like, you have encountered a Doge. Do you pet Doge? Do you fight Doge? Do you run Doge?
Do you run the dog? Like if the dog is an operating system?
Doge.exe.
Doge OS.
All Dogs Are Valid is my favorite animated movie. You guys think I'm like maybe inviting like a Tower of Babel kind of situation here?
It's been a decade since I went to Sunday school, Gene.
It's been 10 years since Sunday school.
Okay, it's been close up. I remember. This is not a Tower of Babel situation. Unless like building too high just messes up all of our controls. I'm just wander out into the limits of the space because we just can't because we just have no control. That would be metaphor. This is a different Cuba story. I don't know which one, but it's not that one. Hi guys.
What? Sorry, I was focusing on placing the torches.
Just making sure.
I myself have like very little idea what literary reference is to be made here besides it's the Leaning Tower of Pizza.
But the Leaning Tower of Pizza, is a real place.
Fair. I said the Leaning Tower of Pizza. P-I-Z-Z-A.
The Leaning Tower of Pazzo.
We want pizza. P-I-Z-Z-A. Brother for sale, 25 cents.
What?
I'm referencing old fucking Mary-Kate and Ashley videos because that is a thing that I remember.
I used to have books with them.
They had everything, man. Like these two were under like 15 years old and they were making like so much bank. Like they had cartoons, they had direct-to-video like special things, and like a ton of them. They had movies.
Do you think that like they're doing all right?
I think so.
You think so? Okay.
And haven't heard of like horrible self-abuse. So
that's
they're
true.
probably fine.
I get worried sometimes when like people are famous for a while and then they just kind of go away. Like
Elijah Wood.
No,
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Win, for your religious knowledge.
Elijah Wood still does stuff, right? Maybe?
Yeah. He was Wirt in Over the Garden Wall.
Eh, that's recent enough. But like, I don't know. Like, what's Raocow up to now?
Oh yeah, also, he's supposed to be working on some game for Ubisoft, I think.
Elijah Wood?
Yeah,
Elijah Wood? Wait, what?
yeah. They showed it at E3, I think, last year. Might have been a year before that.
Oh, the blood moon is rising. Oh my god, dog, stop!
Oh my
Summon
god,
the eye.
Randy. We've woken the hive.
Summon the eye.
I can't, it's the blood moon. Gotta defend the house. Actually, I think you
Motherfucker,
can...
what is this?
Alright.
Legend of Zelda Breath of the
Alright.
Wild?
Oh, right,
think
this is
you
the
can-
blood moon.
You can
This
actually
means
just,
they can open doors now.
Yeah, I think I could just probably, like, put blocks in front of the doors and it'll be good. What is this thing?
Oh yeah, he was on Dirk Gently, wasn't he?
A
yeah.
drifter.
It aired on BBC America. I know this because they used to have like BBC America on the dorm TV when you first walked into my my place all the time. They used to have a lot of Star Trek reruns whenever I would go, like in and out. It was always the Next Generation.
Yeah, I think we'll be good as long as we got all the doors closed. We can go.
Ew.
What?
There's an eye.
I think I got disconnected for a hot second.
You did.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
So-
you're back now.
Also, is the old guy throwing knives?
I hope so.
The NPCs can protect themselves. How fascinating.
Yeah, they never used to do that, which is, it's good that they do now.
Alright. Eye time.
I live on an island in Iowa or Wyoming.
Oh, I didn't think of that. Alright. Got stuff spawning down there because we're moving far enough away from the point.
Floor.
Yeah, like,
Consider it an extra challenge.
I refuse to consider it in any sense.
Consider it, Jane.
Consider the following.
Consider it made.
Consideration.
Also, I forgot that I had arrows. These are doing a lot better than the sword is. So
God!
they can hit multiple times.
Piercing damage. Nice.
God! But do they have the honor of the sword? Yeah. Swords.
Sword Art Online, Alternative Gun Gale Online.
Ugh.
No, Gun Gale's actually good because it has nothing to do with Sword Art Online at all.
To our continuous surprise.
Not to be confused with Sword Art Online 2.
No, Gun Gale's like a spin-off of some kind.
Huh.
The
That
books,
was the
new
one.
Gungo.
That one was the one that was the setting of the second season of the show, at least the first arc of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, they're,
Yeah.
you know,
This one's step different. And
yeah. It, like, stars somebody who's not Kirito.
Thank fuck.
someone normal.
Yeah.
Someone normal and is normal but not boring.
Yeah.
So it's effectively like a Soul Eater Not type of situation where it's like a show that's set in the same like setting but has a different like sort of vibe entirely.
Yeah, I think. I've actually never seen the original Sword Art Online. I feel like I'm not missing much.
You really aren't. My family, like, I think everyone that watches anime except in my family, except for my older sister, is into it. But I'm just like, I can't do it.
That's okay. It's, you know.
It's a thing. It happens sometimes.
We live in a society.
Society.
Why are the letters on the keyboard?
Imagine how is touch the sky.
Have you ever had, like, wherefore and also a dream when you could do anything?
All your base are belong to us.
Keyboard.
Keyboard. Keyboard. Order. Keyboard.
Keyboard.
Cheeseboard.
Keyboard Jenkins.
I go to the Five Guys. I order a beef burger.
Americans be eating cheeseburger.
Beef burger. Wen says Shinon is good and everything else is bad.
Who is Shinon?
The one of the many female characters in SAO that ends up totally not being love interest / foil to Kirito. Totally not at all. It doesn't happen.
I see. That reminds me that we watched the first episode of To Be Heroine yesterday, and I feel like that show might be a fever dream that we had that doesn't actually exist.
That happens.
There are a couple like that.
Well, what did we even get for killing that thing? Demonite ore. Cool. A raincoat. I think that we actually dropped from one of the zombies. And,
Humanized.
some money.
I would want some cool thing.
Cool. The mug lit up again.
Snail mugs. Snugs.
Ah. Go away.
The snail meme was pretty good.
It was.
Meme.
It's free real estate.
It's free real estate. You gotta buy your own furniture, but the house is free. Come get your damn house.
Come get your damn house, Jim.
Come get your house, Jim. 2-bedroom, 1-bath. It's free society.
It's free ballin'. Nope,
It's a
nope, I hate that.
secret to
I hate what I said.
everybody.
Free meek.
He is free.
But
We did
still
it.
free meek.
We did it. I need to make like a demonite pickaxe, I think, is the next step in this process, or maybe not.
He's not free from the mental struggles of going to prison.
Extremely wise.
It's free bird.
It's free duck.
It's free bird.
Free bird.
It's freemium.
Goes to an electronic music concert. Demands free bird be played. The DJ is just playing hard-hitting house, and he doesn't know how to react.
Harder hidden house.
Hard-hitting house.
Harder hidden house.
Hard-hitting house.
Hardest hidden house.
It's
Hard?
the name of my my
Hard?
generic compilation of Porter Robinson tracks that came out in 2008 and
Hard
whatever the hell
hitting.
Tiesto is putting out these days.
Hard-hitting 12-ounce mouse.
Hard-hitting 12-ounce house.
The mouse playing house.
That's Dead Mouse.
Dead Mouse 5.
That's just fucking Dead Mouse.
Trey.
Yes.
Dead Mouse 5.
Dead Malphite.
Watch Dogs 2. Dead Mouse. Dead Mouse's Revenge.
I actually really love that game. I wanna finish it when I get the chance, but I don't have it for my Xbox anymore because I traded it in to get Destiny 2, which was not a mistake, but also kind of was a mistake.
Jane, is that a new yo-yo?
It's a demon yo-yo.
Jane, no.
Yo-yo.
Why? This is not what the orb was for.
I couldn't make a pickaxe. So I think that I was incorrect about that. So I just made a demon yo-yo. Instead.
This is not the plan we came up with.
Also, I think I have...
You're
enough-
not following Kaikaku.
I think I have almost enough
It's
lessons.
not according to Kaikaku.
Translator's note. Keikaku means
Kaikaku
plan.
means plan.
No, it's fine. Everything's good and fine.
Everything's fine. I'm okay.
Even stuff that isn't.
Even if it's not okay, it's okay. Okay, but real talk though, it actually is okay not to be okay.
It's okay to not be okay, but it's also okay to not be okay. And I mean, like, we shouldn't have to say this, but it is also okay to be okay.
Well, yeah, of course.
Just so everyone is clear on that.
Cobweb. Cobweb.
We live in a spider cave. Uh-oh.
Ibre.
We live in a society that's also a spider cage.
Spider...
Spider. spider.
Along came a spider that sat down beside her and carried Miss Muffet away. Oh, we got a new lady. Well, I guess we will go say hi. Where is...
I wonder. Since Muffet was eating curds and whey, as in like the protein shit that you put into like some water and then mix it up and it's supposed to help make you buff. What was her workout plan like? How many crunches was she doing a day?
It's dancing.
I
That's spider
remember
dance. That's
what you
exercise.
do now. You buy this powder from the lady, and it lets you mine the bricks over in the evil place.
I went to an electronic concert last night, and the workout I got from that would probably be enough to actually be a legit regimen if you have the discipline to actually make a thing out of it.
Can I share with you what I thought you were going to say?
Sure.
I thought you were going to say I was at an electronic concert last night and I bought some powder from a lady. And I was gonna be like, Trey,
Oh, no.
that's not good. You shouldn't do that.
I didn't buy
Dang,
anything
you did not
because
trust
all
us.
I didn't buy
Did not
anything
trust-
because all they had on sale was some light up stuff that was genuinely kind of cool looking but also kind of expensive, and weird t-shirts that had like vaguely foreign looking designs on them and neon paintings of Rick from you know what.
They were selling Rick and Morty merchandise at an
Not
electronic
a
concert.
slushy concert. Like,
Oh,
I don't
you-
understand. And it was $40 for the t-shirt. I'm like, what?
Well, I mean, you have to have a very high IQ, like Slushy. Therefore,
Hey, Yaren. I'm gonna fight you in real life now.
bring it on. It's been ages since I've like bought anybody.
How do you know the exact span of time?
Let's see. Last time was like 12, 14.
Fair.
I fought a couple people in high school, and I don't recommend it.
Not like fighting, wrestling.
Maybe in your
Or
case.
sport.
For sport. Yaren's like, nah, fuck that dishonorable shit. We do this with duty. With dedication and
And suplexes. Those are important, Trey.
Honor! Honor!
Honor.
Now that I have this evil yo-yo, these guys aren't so bad. And now I regret buying this counterweight less.
Alas.
No. No. Yeah. Right, and then we have to destroy these things down here. The shadow balls.
In order to, oh, you're summoning the worm.
You have to break like 3 or 5 or something like
The
that.
Alaskan bullworm. That's what we're aiming for.
North to Alaska, way north, the rush is on. Deadly musket. I have a gun.
Who gave Jane a gun? Who did this thing? Who gave her
Cows
another
with
gun?
guns. Yarn, don't lie to people and tell them that I've ever been entrusted with a firearm in my entire life.
Right. Fair. I've held a gun once. Well, as part of a some sort of survey. What's the word for it? Test.
I have held other people's guns because I live in the sticks, and here, someone asking you to hold their rifle for a minute is not, like, actually that uncommon. Depending on where you are and what you're doing. You know.
You know.
You know.
You know.
Godly Ball o' Hurt. Alright. Right, flails. I remember. Oh, okay, Trey. Discord borked. I didn't know Discord made any sounds at all.
Work, 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 work. That reminds me. The Muppets. Ryan Henson, Jim Henson's son. He's trying.
Yeah.
He's trying to get a new movie project off ground, which is apparently like Avenue Q.
Nope. It's forbidden. I don't allow it. Send it back to the drawing board.
That seems to be the consensus. Yes. It's bad.
I'm tired of people rebooting things. If even Matt fucking Groening is making a new intellectual property, there's no excuse for anybody else.
I mean, I don't think Ryan Henson's thing is reboot so much as it's like a thing with puppets.
Nope. Still forbidden.
Oh, the worm's ready.
Yep.
Get ready.
Well, what I'm gonna do... Actually, wait, I think this causes problems if I try to do this. But, fuck it, I'm gonna do it anyway. I believe that if I am quick enough, I can lure him back to the thing that I made, but that might not be correct. I might have just messed this up.
You might have.
But I think you can also make a thing to summon him, so it's not that big of a deal, but still. that happened.
Hmm. Maybe it's still down there. It's just stuck.
I feel like the music would not have changed.
Oh. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can't. I can't hear that anymore.
Hmm. Well, that's fine. I'll just break more of these.
Besides, it's free stuff.
They do, in fact, give you stuff. It's free real estate. I already have one of those.
I got a ball of her. I got a ball of her. I got a ball of her.
Ah. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh no! I think Trey may be out for the rest of the stream. We are only going for another 15 minutes or so.
Alright. We'll just have to be charming for both of us.
That's a shame. Wow, that's really annoying. Apparently it won't even, like, turn on. That's dumb. Another ball of hurt. Come on, I don't need this many of these. Especially since the first one I got had the best modifier that any item can have. Also, what is this thing over here? Do you see this yarn?
It looks dangerous.
I know, that's why I'm going toward it.
That's a plan.
Well, you know what they say, a failure to plan is a plan you're to fail. Huh. Man, I deal with enough hornets in real life, I don't want to deal with more of them in the game.
So you're just gonna... Jane, that seems inefficient.
What?
Going right to get to the next Doom Orb.
Why?
I don't know.
I'm already down here. And I know right where it is.
prize today is...
I got a Vile Thorn, which is like a
Oh,
magic spear whip thing.
Alright,
And it would
let's
be
click.
great if I could get out of here without dying first. Like, if I could at least make it back to the main part of the tunnel. That would be pretty sweet. But you know.
Actually, the spear might be a good pick for this, but on the other hand, so is Yo-Yo. You're good. You're valid. You are incredibly valid.
Well. Yeah, you know.
Oh, right, that happens.
Aha! Oh, that doesn't pierce.
No, do not use muskets. Piercing weapons, James.
Why are you not watching the screen share? I just died.
The quality is actually a little bit better.
That is
Sorry.
objectively incorrect.
It was earlier.
Actually, this is like a good place to stop. Oh, it's getting close to midnight anyway. What was pinging? Oh, okay. Thank you guys for coming out. I don't know if we're gonna do stuff tomorrow or not. Everything's kind of up in the air between now and when I move. But if there is another stream tomorrow, I will let you guys know. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Well, it's been fun. Well, can I just say it has been a pleasure to be here tonight.
It's been a pleasure to have you, Aaron. Good night, everybody.
Good night.